Your brain is literally tricking you into not knowing your real problem, and that's why you can't progress when it comes to language learning. And so in this video, I'm going to explain to you very quickly a couple of the action steps that you can do, why this happens, and if you don't apply anything that I say in this video, you will literally never change. But who am I to tell you this? Well, I'm Ivan, soy un nativo del español with 47 months in English. 20ヶ月の間で日本語の勉強している。で、証拠としてこの動画がある。And as an athlete, I'm on a mission to remake all of this fucked up language learning community. So if you want to join this movement, please keep watching because there's people right now getting addicted to video games, anime, and porn. So the first thing is you are not being your ideal version. So this is your ideal version, and this is you. Okay? And so your ideal person, who is it? Who is your ideal person? Who is he? Who is she? Your ideal person studies languages for at least 5 hours daily. Your ideal person doesn't learn languages with TikTok. He probably just watches some type of podcasts. That's it. He probably does the most efficient method in order to be able to learn a language. So that's literally systematic comprehensible input. There's literally no other more efficient method, which by the way, I explain in my channel. And you also have the channel which explains it too, Michael. So your ideal person does all of these kinds of things. But you right now, you are lazy. You right now don't want to really change. You watch TikTok, you scroll, you do all these kinds of things which you don't really want to do. It's just that basically you can't get to your ideal person for some reason. And so that's because you literally are not even imagining your ideal person right now. Yeah, you kind of started imagining because I gave you some examples, but you literally haven't really thought about this in the last 2 to 3 years, right? You literally just say, okay, I'm just not the type of person who learns languages fast. My father will say something if I learn Japanese because he prefers French. Actually, one of my subscribers, when I had my community free, he told me that basically his family was going to think bad about him because he was learning Japanese. Because I mean, for some reason they just didn't really like the idea of learning Japanese. But then sometime he literally told them, "Oh, I'm learning Japanese. I'm doing all these kinds of things," and they literally said, "Oh, that's cool. That's it." Or, for example, this type of belief: you are not the person who learns languages fast. Let me tell you, does this belief benefit you in any way? Instead of having, I'm the type of person who studies for 5 hours, I'm the type of person who studies for 8 hours. Does this belief benefit you? It doesn't fucking benefit you. And so you need to imagine your ideal person, perfectly visualize it, how you will feel with it. Literally imagine 2 years ahead of time. If you keep doing the action that is required for you to be that type of person, how you will feel, how much your life will improve, what work you will have. Imagine these things, and of course, this will feel awesome, and you will try to aspire to become your ideal person. And so you need to do this type of visualization at least, I don't know, for 2 minutes every day, and do the actions that being that ideal person requires. So there's people that say, oh, visualizations don't work because they don't get you. If I imagine myself having a Lamborghini right now, I will not have it. Of course you won't, fucking asshole. Sorry, I don't want to be mean, but like, those kinds of people are retarded because visualizations get you to feel how you will basically feel whenever you achieve that goal. And after that, you need to imagine, okay, now I know how it feels. What actions do I need to do to actually be that ideal person? And that's when you try to become that ideal person. As of right now, you're literally just talking bullshit about yourself always. So first, if you want to change your identity, at least the first action step that you need to do today and for this first week is stop talking bullshit about yourself. Stop literally thinking that you're the person who doesn't study languages for 8 hours daily. Stop thinking that you're not the person who can't learn a language in 8 months, in 2 years. Actually, 2 years is just like a pretty good amount of time to learn a language. There's people who think, oh, I can't study more than 10 vocab daily. And it's like, bro, you will learn a language in 10 years if you keep, well, not in 10 years, like in 4 years. If you learn 10 vocab daily. And it's like, bro, I'm just avoiding burnout. Burnout is literally part of the process. If you don't burn out, you will get to a plateau always. And this is why people get stuck because they don't know their limits. If you don't know your limits, How are you supposed to literally surpass your limits and be able to get out of a plateau? There's people stuck right now at N2, N3 because they say, if I study more difficult type of vocabulary, I will get burned out and so I won't do it. Oh my god. And they literally deserve to be at the same level always. Why? Because they literally won't want to improve. And so right now, at least stop talking bullshit about yourself. Stop saying, I'm not the type of person. I'm not. No, you are the type of person. You are. Literally, if you say at least these 10 times every day, or at least if you stop talking bullshit about yourself, try to notice whenever you talk bullshit about yourself. And for you to be able to do this more efficiently on a daily basis, you need to meditate. If you don't meditate, you will not be able to notice these things, right? Because these are thoughts that pop up into your mind, literally. And these are intrusive thoughts. They are not thoughts that help you. Imagine if you could wake up and say, "Oh my god, I want to study languages for 2 hours first thing in the morning." You will feel, of course, awesome, right? And you will do it. Now, if you wake up and you say, "Oh, I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to study languages right now. Let's just wait 2 hours and then I will study." Bro, you are stupid. Why? Because, of course, in 2 hours, you will be lazy. You already have eaten. You are not fasted. You will have eaten carbohydrates and that will make you kind of sleepy. And then in 2 hours, you will say, "Oh, it's time to study." But you don't feel like it. "Oh, I'm not going to do it." And it's like, bro, you're stupid. Okay. And so the last point is you can't trust your brain. It is as simple as this. So what I mean by this, your brain got you to the point of having these beliefs. And so why you keep trusting the decisions that your brain makes? And so you will say, okay, but what do I trust? Trust what I'm saying to you because I have the results. I'm a fucking athlete. I have learned English. In 1 month, in actually less than 1 month, I'm going to be uploading videos in here in Japanese. I have the result that you want. Okay? So literally choose the person who has the result that you want. So for example, this will sound super horrible, but like when it comes to relationships, your parents though like do your parents have the perfect relationship? Probably they don't have the perfect relationship. And so you can't choose your parents when it comes to relationships. Are your parents rich? If your parents are rich, you need to pay attention to them on money. But if your parents are literally kind of struggling every month to get money, you can't trust your parents on money advice. You can't trust your teacher on money advice because he's literally poor right now, right? Now you can't trust me in this type of advice because I'm literally a person that loves himself. That's why I'm able to make videos sharing my face because I don't precisely hate my face. And because I don't precisely hate my face, that's why I'm able to make videos like this. And so in summary, you're not being your ideal person, so imagine it every day for at least 2 minutes and do the actions that are required to be that ideal person. Stop talking bullshit about yourself. Stop saying that you're not that person. And always never trust your brain because it got you to the point of being addicted to video games. It got you to the point of being addicted to anime. Because I mean, let's be honest, you're addicted to anime right now, and that's why you want to learn Japanese. That's why you want to learn the language that you want to learn because you're addicted to that type of thing that that language has. Okay, so never trust your brain and trust the brains of other people who have the result that you want. Check the first link in the description if you want to know more about this and you want to have videos that are literally like this, which are literally awesome.